What is up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. I just received my clutch and flywheel here. Have not opened it yet. As always, huge shout out to Halferlin Performance for the hookup, for sponsoring my car. But it is time, guys. We're going to go ahead and grab this thing out of here. Hopefully get on the engine today, get that transmission mounted back up, and see how far we can get to putting this thing back together. So let's open this thing up and see what we got. Alright, so first we got some massive Halferlin Performance stickers. Those are going to look real good on the hatch. Super stoked about that. So thanks to you guys for that. Got a nice Spec sticker we can put on my car somewhere. Some instructions or something. But here's this, guys. Look at that. Dang. Here's I guess the flywheel's on the back side of it. That is a good looking unit right there, guys. This thing is going to really make some power. Come with some bolts too, maybe. I got the Stage 3 Plus clutch. I think this one's supposedly good to 670 wheel torque roughly, which is way more than I plan on making, at least until I go turbo. So yeah, guys, this thing is gonna look fantastic. I can't wait. Let's go ahead and get this thing on the car. I'm not waiting any longer. All right, you guys, just got the lightweight flywheel on, torque down to 76 foot-pounds. As you can see, I'm making a mess. Typical coolant. But yeah. The nice thing about these Spec clutches is they actually have a label that says flywheel side, so you can't put it in backwards. For those of you that saw, I was having a hard time with my last clutch trying to figure out which way it goes, so they simplified all that, all nice. So yeah, we'll go ahead and get the clutch plate in, get the pressure plate on, replace the throwout bearing, and then move on with this thing. All right, you guys, we are all on. I don't know if you can see it very well because of the light in the back, but it's all on and torqued down to spec. Looking great. We got the new throwout bearing on, my shift fork. So we are ready to try to put this transmission on this engine, guys. This is the hard part, so hopefully everything goes smooth, but we shall see. All right, you guys, the transmission is bolted back on. Just buttoning up some of the wiring harness plugs and whatnot. But yeah. We're about ready to pick this thing up and set it back in the car. So, making progress, guys. Making progress. All right, you guys, it's been a long, probably hour or so, but I got the engine in the car. Everything's bolted down. I just got to kind of go through and button everything up, get the axles back in, hook all the sensors back up, coolant lines hooked up, and all that good stuff, exhaust, and then put some fluids in it, and we can start it up and take it for a drive, see how the clutch does. Probably won't be today, but I'm just gonna keep on trucking with this thing and see how far I can get tonight before I call it quits and go get some dinner, because I am hungry. But yeah, we're gonna keep on tearing away at this thing. All right, you guys, we are all back together now. The only thing I have left to do is the axles, and I gotta tighten up, I guess, my coolant lines. But other than that, everything is hooked back up. Everything is good to go. Pop the axles in it, and then yeah, we'll be done with this thing for the most part. I guess I still gotta get some fluids in it, but that's a tomorrow problem. I don't have any fluids here, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and button this thing back up, get the axles back in, and we're gonna call it a night here, guys. So let's get it. All right, guys, just got done. The engine's back in, everything's hooked up to my knowledge. Wheels are on and torqued, and all we really need now is some fluids in this thing. So hopefully tomorrow I'll have time to run up to the store and get some fluids, fill it all up, and then we'll be able to fire it up, take it for a rip. Not a rip, take it for a nice easy drive to break that clutch in, and yeah, just feel it out. So super stoked, guys. That was it went smooth. It was a long process. My back is killing me, but we're here. So yeah, that's gonna do it for tonight. I will hop back out here tomorrow or whenever I have time to go to the store and get some fluids and resume this video. So we will see you guys then. What is up, guys? I gotta be quiet. Me and Nolly are out here working on my car. Snoozing. But we're out here today. We're gonna be getting the fluids all in this thing. Hopefully be able to take it for a drive later today. But first, gotta go ahead and fill it up with oil, fill it up with coolant, fill it up with transmission fluid, and then we'll be ready to go. So, gonna hop on in there. Alrighty guys, we're all topped off with fluids. I got Nolly backed out of the garage. She had to crawl underneath there for me and check the transmission fluid level because I couldn't fit. So thanks, Nolly. You kicking butt out here. Well, yeah, let's go ahead and see if this thing will fire up real quick. Alright, let's see. Fuel pump prime, that's a good sign. Oh yeah, we're up and running, baby. See if it moves. Oh yeah, that clutch will go. Heck yeah. Alright guys, we're gonna call that a success. She fired up, she moves, the clutch is working. So once Becky gets home here in a little bit, we'll go ahead and see if we can take this thing for a drive around the block and see how she does. So yeah, for now I'm gonna get Nolly inside. She's been working hard out here helping Dad, huh? Yeah, she's about ready to eat dinner, huh? Yep, so yeah, we're gonna head inside and we'll catch you guys here in a little bit and we'll go for a test drive. Alright you guys, I'm getting ready to take the hatch around the block real quick. Make sure everything feels good, the clutch feels solid. It definitely engages perfectly, so we're going to take a nice mellow drive around the block. But first I want to let it warm up, make sure it's not going to overheat or anything before I leave, and then we'll cruise on out with this thing. Alright you guys, out in the highway you can see we've been driving for about 10 minutes now probably. Everything's going great so far. The clutch feels fantastic. It's got a real nice smooth engagement, but I can tell it's also super solid. So yeah, we're gonna get this thing back home, park it up in the garage, and then call it a night. So yep. All right you guys, the hatch made it back home. It was officially a success. The clutch feels great, didn't overheat or nothing. The idle's a little funky, but I think that might just be the lightweight flywheel. It's probably just gonna need fixed when it gets tuned back at the dyno shop. So we will cross that bridge when we get to it, but the new clutch is in, the hatch runs again, she drives, and we are basically ready to take it back up there to get the tune finished. So that's gonna do it for this video, guys. As always, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time.